Yo, Agwan, and welcome back to Pod from the Six. I'm here with my crody, Mckenzie. Mckenzie, how you doing?
I am doing great.
And today, we're here with a special waste youth, fam. We've got Natalie. No, you're not a cat. Stop cheesing me, fam.
Low-key, thought that was you.
What?
What?
Thought that was John meowing. Not gonna lie.
Oh,
I have never meowed in my life.
Do it right now. Hit your best meow. Oh,
That didn't even
okay.
come through halfway. It was the end.
It sounded like a screech.
I was sitting quietly because that was going to be the joke, but then no one else was talking, so I was like, all right, I got to do this to advance things. Welcome back to Natalie. What's your favorite podcast?
What episode?
It would have to
What's your
be
favorite of all
like
time? Your favorite
maybe 45 when you guys.
No, I'm not
talk-
saying your favorite
Oh.
episode.
No, I'm
I was
asking for
trying
favorite we are her favorite
Okay.
podcast, so I'm asking for her favorite episode.
Well,
'cause
yeah, but
it's-
I was.
Oh, he's cutting out.
Well, anyways.
Well, it
you
doesn't
answered
matter what
my
he thinks.
question.
You know what? Now that that reminds me. My
she already
favorite
knows.
podcast episode would have to be episode 27, Super Bowl Sunday.
Why
you
is
guys-
that?
Am I here, by the way?
Yes, you were.
Okay, huge. Continue.
You guys talked about the Grammys and the Super Bowl, and I just love those things combined.
You're a really big Super Bowl. Who's your
There was-
favorite?
There was probably a lot of Taylor Swift talk that episode.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is she? Oh, yeah. Anyways, what's
If it
your-
was Grammys and Super Bowl.
But yes, if you guys do not know who Natalie is, that means you didn't listen to our most least listened episode. That you can.
Well, I
definitely
think
listen to
it caught up.
still.
I think it caught up.
You think?
I think it was okay.
Oh, that's good.
But this is Natalie. Natalie
Hello.
is my high school friend. I can't
She-
get rid of her.
She invited herself onto this episode.
That is
Yes,
very
I was
true.
like,
You'll-
please,
If you listen to the last episode,
please."
you'll recall we mentioned there would be an episode with Natalie. This isn't even that one.
This wasn't supposed
She
to be
just-
the one. Now
She
she's on
just
all of
also
them.
asked if she could be on it.
Let us know. Season 2, do we let Natalie be a permanent host? But the thing is, though, Natalie,
She
like,
will not be showing up.
she has too many friends.
I'll try to. I'll try to show up. Like I love this podcast. Actually, no. Maybe I
No,
don't
then
want to
you
be on
can't
it.
listen. Yeah.
Exactly, because I listen to this
Mhm.
podcast so much that like on my rides and stuff. There's this one time where you guys are like, "Oh, like we're gonna yell so then we can wake up Natalie when she's driving or something," and then like it actually worked or something along those lines. But yeah, like I actually like yeah, if I'm on this, then it just decreases the amount of podcasts I can listen to, which is not a good
Yeah.
thing.
And viewers that we have.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That too. I feel like no, actually, I would listen to it. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm so self-absorbed. I'm gonna be like, what did I say? Let me judge myself like 10 times.
So
How-
wait, Mackenzie,
Hello.
you said Natalie's your friend?
Yes.
Oh, that reminds me. We're jumping straight into a podcast topic. Is Natalie a real friend? Does she exist?
What?
Do I exist?
I
Is she
Mackenzie.
imaginary or is she real?
Most of my friends are imaginary.
Well, I can help you out. I've got a friend that
I had an
isn't-
imaginary friend when I was little named Yaya.
Okay, but I've got
She
a
moved
friend
to Africa.
for you that
I'm being
isn't-
dead ass.
I
I've
remember
got
you
a-
telling me this before.
hmm
We just keep
So,
cutting off.
I've got a friend-
Natalie, how have you been?
You know what?
So-
I've been pretty good. There's a cat,
so,
our neighborhood
so
cat.
there's-
that just
Cat?
walks
That's
through
really
so
the-
cool.
Yeah, it's
so
really
there's
nice.
actually so I've
Is
got a
somebody
friend.
talking right
So
You know, I told Nick that you
So
like,
I've got a
asked if
friend
you want to hang
that's
out, and he's
not
like, "Oh my god, are you guys gonna do like an
imaginary.
IRL podcast?" and I was like,
So
"Nah." That's also what he said, and I
So-
was like, "Nah."
We should do that.
So
Guys,
Do
if
you-
you want
do
a
you-
podcast episode of just me and Natalie in the same room,
so
John, do you have a
want,
friend?
Talk.
So do you want a non-imaginary friend?
Oh my god, John, you're here finally.
So do you want a non-imaginary friend? Because boy, do I have the product for you. Smooth transition. So Mackenzie, have you heard of friend.com?
that's how I found.
Boy, oh boy. Well, you famously don't have any friends, and
Yes,
no one likes
sir.
you.
Yep.
So this is
Tell that to
perfect.
my
So that,
14K followers.
Pog.
they're all your friends.
No,
Cool.
they
I just
no.
need it. I need it in Oh, I thought that's what you were implying. Anyways, so yeah, if you want a friend, you can just go to friend.com and you can pay $100 and you can get a friend.
It's
Now,
very
what-
similar to epal.gg.
No,
What
it's
is
actually
that what it
completely
is?
different because
Oh.
this is your own personal friend that you can have forever and ever and ever, and they'll love you till the end of time. What it is it's a necklace where you hold it and then you can talk to it and be like, "Yo, do I got that shit on today?" And then it'll send it to Chat GPT, and then your friend, I assume you can name them. Maybe you can't. Maybe they're named automatically. I don't know. They send a notification to your phone and they talk to you like a real person who loves you and cares for you. And they go, "Yeah, you do have that shit on today."
Have you seen the drive-thrus that are now AI?
Oh, what?
There's
So we're just leaving what I was talking about.
No, it's continuing
takes 10
it.
minutes to explain it.
Like,
No,
it's
because
cool.
you
I
said
was
something
gonna ask,
about
like,
AI, and then
What
I
do you
was like
think-
trying to continue it.
well, yeah, but then we could have talked about this, and then you could have said, "Oh, that reminds me. Have you seen the drive-thrus that are AI?" But now we're fucking here.
Have you
so-
guys just like you
but
guys
yeah, I
seem like
have seen the
beginners
drive-thrus.
at this
Oh,
podcast.
you know what? You're so right, Nat. Can you take...
I'm joking. No, but imagine like your friend is running out of battery and they text you like, "I'm dying, please charge me." Or like change my battery, please. Like, what do you think a subtle way would
be? Is it in
be?
that tone?
Well, they
it's
text
just a
you.
text message.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you think?
okay.
Like, what could your friend say to remind you, or like to tell them to charge them?
But-
You know what I mean?
It's kind of like when you have your friends on like Life 360 and they see your phone's dying and they're like, "Charge that shit, bitch."
Oh,
Do
Hmm.
people do that? Is that a
Maybe.
thing?
That is
yeah.
a thing.
Do you have Life 360, Mackenzie?
No. Do you,
Oh.
Natalie?
Yeah, because of my family. But then my friends
I-
in uni made me get into a group with them too.
I have it for just my family because the first time I went to Canada, my mom at first was just like, "Yeah, you can go. There's no problem." And then she was like, as it got closer, she was like, "No, like you got to download this Life 360 thing." So when I did, and then we'd just be like chilling, waiting for like Mackenzie to come pick us up or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get a text from my mom. "Why does it say you're still at the house? Like you haven't moved yet. It's whatever." I'm like,
oh my
"Bro,
God.
calm down, dog."
Yeah, that's literally my mom too. My mom was like,
But
add me on Life 360, add me on Find My iPhone, like, or the Find My Friends, add me on so I can see your location when you're on. I'm like, you do not need these many things. You
My
like
mom
one of them
does
work.
have my Find My, but only my
Mm.
mom, and she didn't ask for it, and I just wanted to give it to her.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
I think I have my mom and like a couple of my friends and my sister.
you know who would have my Find My though?
Who?
My friend.com friend. Because I've ordered one because I've been feeling. Mackenzie, what are your thoughts on this? Natalie, what are your thoughts on this? Because I think
Creepy.
I think it's creepy and dystopian, and I think, no offense to anyone out there, but if you reach the point where you are so lonely that you're gonna pay $100 for a necklace that makes Chat GPT talk to you like it's a real person, I think you should just like join a club or something.
Yeah, literally.
So
Maybe
like,
start drinking and go to AA.
Oh no, those are the voices.
Oh.
So what do you think about this,
I-
Mackenzie?
I'm sorry, I have enough storage to finally update my fucking phone.
Nice.
My thoughts. I think that my thoughts are very out there, very thinkable.
Way to diverge.
Very together,
Interesting.
you know?
Yeah, interesting.
I feel like, what really is thinking at the end of the day? Like, what does it really matter if you think?
So Mackenzie's
know-
actually an investor in the company.
I named it.
Imagine.
So
I'm
she
the
will-
founder.
Also, fun fact. So in their like first round of funding, this company raised $1.9 million for their product, right? And so you would think they would put $1.9 million towards their product, right?
Yep.
The domain friend.com cost $1.8 million, according to the creator, leaving them $100,000 towards the product.
Yeah, it's actually insane.
So that's how you know it's going to be a really good and well-made thing. So I'm excited for when mine shows up. And actually, yeah, you're right. We are welcoming a new host on the show, and it's my friend.com friend.
And what are you gonna name him?
George.
Yeah, George.
Yeah.
George.
Last name.
My friend George.
Clooney.
Whoa, we can't dox
What?
him. Whoa.
Yeah, what? I'm not gonna dox my friend George Clooney.
At address 123 Sesame Street.
Y'all, I need the viewers' opinion. So, this is a very non-pre-recorded episode, and I'm definitely not going
Yep.
on the trip right now.
Nope,
And
it's
Nope.
super up to date.
And I have no storage, so I've been like trying to get rid of my storage. Like I had like 2 gigabytes of a concert video. That's because I actually filmed it in 4K. Don't do that, by the way. Are you yawning?
What? No. Keep talking about how you have no phone storage.
It says that I can update.
Me. I'm trolling. Go.
Oh, she's gonna kill you.
I can update my phone to iOS 17.6, but for me to do it, it will temporarily remove apps to make storage, and then apps will be reinstalled. Do I do it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you know which apps it'll do?
No.
Oh.
That just if it says they'll be temporarily
why
deleted and reinstalled, it would probably
But,
probably wouldn't even notice it.
Okay.
Or just like when your phone
I did
opens
it.
up.
Wait, why
it'll
do you
be,
need to
like,
update
installing.
your phone?
I don't, but like it says that the update that I have right now is 11.11 gigabytes. So I'm hoping with me updating it, it'll get rid of the download of the update. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Oh, okay, that's
Mm.
fair.
Yeah.
That is
yeah.
fair. I don't update my phone like ever.
What iOS? You know, when I was doing cameras, I kept calling the ISO iOS, and now I'm calling the iOS ISO. It's
ISO
driving me
from
insane.
Valorant, free to play now.
Bing!
On
Have you played
console.
Valorant recently,
Good job.
John?
Played last night. Oh.
Me? No.
Oh,
I don't have
I kind of
internet,
forgot that you don't have
so
internet when I was asking
I
that.
have been playing
So
exclusively Skyrim.
Yeah, and watching Escape
But
the Night.
I guess to be fair, even before then, I hadn't really played into it. I kind of want to play it. I do think about it sometimes. Yo, you know what's crazy? Speaking about Valorant and video gaming,
Oh, that reminds me.
Natalie. Oh, that reminds me. For almost a year now, Natalie has had the G Pro X Superlight, one of like the most popular mice for competitive gamers, pro players, people who are serious about their thing. And the best
Yeah.
feature about it is that it's very lightweight and wireless. And I just found out that Natalie keeps the charging cable plugged in at all times and doesn't use it wireless,
And this is
defeating
because
the point of having a wireless mouse and making it really front heavy.
yeah, and then I played Valorant yesterday with it unplugged and like Bluetooth or not Bluetooth.
Bluetooth?
Light speed 2.4 gigahertz.
Yeah, and it was really nice, and I didn't realize how light the mouse is. But like I've used it sometimes, like when I'm on my laptop, I use the USB connection,
crazy.
whatever. And like I just haven't I didn't really feel the difference until like I actually like used it on my computer.
And then you're like, whoa, this is why everyone uses a wireless mouse.
Yeah, and I don't know, like I just liked it plugged in, so I didn't have to think about like needing to charge it and stuff.
Dude, it takes like 3 seconds to charge to get like 7 days of battery life. That shit's insane, bro.
Yeah, no, that like wow, this mouse is amazing. I can't
Yeah.
believe my brother
that
didn't
sounded
want
like
it.
such an advertisement. Wow.
Fucking,
This
fucking
mouse
nah,
is
bro.
amazing.
That's like fucking Shroud, bro. When Tens was talking about how he's I found out that I actually use Tens' mouse. But when Tens was talking about like other mice and then Shroud like muted and call and he was like, listen, that cannot be I've never heard of that company. That cannot be a good mouse. And make sure you don't mix products, okay? If you get a Logitech mouse, you get a Logitech mouse pad. You don't go aftermarket skates. Don't Logitech all the way, baby. This
That's
is
so
not an ad.
crazy.
This
Me
is
with my
sponsored
Steel
by it.
Series mousepad.
But yeah, he's sponsored by Logitech. He has been for like his whole fucking life practically. So that's all he knows. That's all he knows.
I'm so happy my brother thought this mouse was too light and just gave it to me.
John's mouse is insane. Oh yeah, you weren't there.
I really want it. Yeah, I was in the trunk. You guys kind of left me there.
Okay, let me clarify. If you guys don't know, I went to America for John's birthday,
Ooh.
and Natalie could not
Yeah.
go. She was not in the trunk. Just to
Yeah,
clarify.
I asked Natalie to come and she said, "No, actually, I hate you." And I was like, "Oh, cool."
Yeah, I was getting some weird vibes from John. I thought
Mhm.
he wanted to kidnap me, so I was like, I'm okay.
But then she wanted to rank up in Rainbow Six Siege again, so she became my friend.
Yeah, and then we did rank up. So it worked out.
You less so.
Well, I'm ahead of you. So
Well, you have almost doubled
considering
my games,
Yeah,
and you're like
that's fair.
2 ranks ahead of me.
That's fair. These hackers, man. These hackers.
Right. Now, Mckenzie, what did you bring to the table today? Because I brought my topic, and I'm out of topics.
I think that I might be an asshole.
Oh.
True.
Oh,
I agree.
didn't say why.
What about you, Nat? Is she an asshole? I think so.
I think you're an asshole, John. You are not out of topics.
Yeah. How dare you
What?
be out of
Talk about escape the night.
We did last episode.
Oh.
That came out today.
Oh, you haven't listened?
But I wasn't here.
Oh, you haven't listened to the episode about Escape the Night?
Yeah, no, I haven't. I haven't listened to your recent episode. I'm sorry, guys.
Honestly,
it is
I
out
didn't
today.
even realize it came out today.
Actually,
what'd you guys
Mckenzie,
talk
when
about?
she was making the post, she realized she didn't even put the number. She just put ep
Yeah.
dash.
I was a little tired.
Oh my
We
god,
talked-
it is just ep dash.
Yeah, we talked about
Shit, so we
Mckenzie
fixed why
going.
this came.
Mckenzie went to a party. It was
Okay,
a
no,
crazy
but people,
rager.
the listeners
did a
have
bunch of
like
drugs
they
and
know
stuff.
this already, you know.
Well, no, because they
But
might just
I
listen to this
don't.
episode and they might not. They might want to go back. So hey guys, if you haven't
Ooh,
listened,
yeah.
last episode was
yeah.
crazy. Mckenzie talked about all the drugs she did at a party
I did the
and which
drugs.
celebrities were there.
Is that what the thing was?
There
in, like,
was a
in your Be
celebrity.
Real? And you're like in this industrial like building.
Whoa, yeah,
Wait, that's so cool. Was that for your job? Your
yeah.
internship?
And
Wait, that's sick.
she had a
I
great time at
updated
the
it.
party
It's
and talked to a
episode
bunch of
51
people,
now.
and she didn't
Nice.
sit in the corner alone.
Guys, I think that I'm an asshole.
I agree.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of other people that are bigger assholes. Now, which one?
No, I think you're kind of like the number one. You're probably like you're
Maybe
up
number
there
2.
for sure.
Yeah. Top 5.
Yeah.
Top 5.
I don't
What was
know.
the topic,
which-
by the way? I just. were we
I'm
just talking
trying to
about
get-
how you're an asshole.
I'm trying to read the I'm the asshole one.
Oh, people made posts about how you're an asshole. You're finally being
These are
being
all
brought
about
to
you.
justice.
Yeah.
The
Am I an
twit
asshole for
longer's been
reminding
dropped.
my friend that just because she's poor doesn't mean I am?
Oh my god.
I mean, maybe there's some validity to that.
Wait, run that one right now. I need to hear this.
let me get the let me get the
Welcome,
voice.
by the way, guys. If you
Okay,
don't
okay.
know, Am I the Asshole is a Reddit where people post for advice on whether or not they were the asshole in a situation, and so we just get to read random people's tea and give our thoughts.
And I love it. I love like the TikTok videos.
Am I the asshole for? I don't know,
You gotta
ones
do the
that I
most
got
like
on TikTok
AI
are crazy.
generated voice.
Am
man.
I
That's
the
what I was trying to do,
asshole
and I
for
realized I just
reminding
sound like
my
a white
friend
man.
that just because she's poor doesn't mean I am? I'm.
Off the bat, yes.
By the
Well,
yeah, what
no,
do we
I
think so far?
No, I
before we
think
do
I
anything?
think there can be some validity to this, bro. I think
Okay.
there can be like if her friend, if she's like, oh, I'm going on vacation, and then her friend's like, oh, I'd love to go on vacation, but I'm poor and I'm broke and I'm poor. I would love to go, and it's like everything she does, she's like, but I'm poor. It's like, bitch, we get a job.
Anyway,
I can say that, by the way. I was homeless last year. I'm poor. Anyways, I'm not poor shaming.
Actually, you're right. Not the asshole. Continue.
I'm
Well,
not
we
me,
have to
by
see
the
the
way, but
situation.
okay.
Yeah, you're right,
I'm 20 female enrolled in the laundry program at school where I pay a lump sum and they do my laundry for me all year. It's a very popular. Fuck. Why do you get the girl who can't read to do this? It's very
I don't have to
popular
do
at
that.
my
Me
university.
neither. I can't read
And
it.
they pick it up from my dorm weekly. Fuck. My friend, 21 female, is weirdly obsessed with this and constantly comments on it for some reason. She always comes over and sees my bag and has some random comment to say. She'll say, "How come anyone pay for that?" To which I always say, "Why would I ever do something I don't want to? What the fuck? Why would I ever do something I don't want to if I can just pay someone else to do it for me?" I'm
Okay, that's
wondering
kinda
if
crazy.
she's
Okay, yeah,
like
that's
this
interesting.
to everyone, because that would explain why she has a few friends. Almost everyone I know uses a laundry program. Her unwanted comments make me like her less. She did it again. She was like, "What a waste of money. The laundry program is ridiculously expensive and no one can afford that." I simply said that I don't find it expensive at all, and she finds it expensive because she is poor. I'm not.
That's
So I'll
crazy.
continue paying for the program. She's furious that I call her poor, but she is. It's just a fact. Am I the
Wow.
asshole?
Yes.
Yes.
That's kind of an asshole
I
thing
think
to do, yeah.
Definitely.
I think the friend is kind of annoying for constantly making the like, that's so expensive. What a waste of fucking money. You're wasting all your money. You're wasting your money. That's so expensive. But I think this person could have just been like, I don't know, like it's a convenience thing for me and like I can afford it, whatever. She didn't have to be like, you're poor.
Yeah.
I think that
And
was a
like
bit extra.
yeah, and people want to spend like if people want to spend their like yeah, like one point like I mean to be the devil's advocate here, like people can spend their money on like what they want to spend it on, but also like she didn't have to be that mean about it.
I have no problem with them paying for the laundry thing. I have a problem with them going, yeah, you're broke by the way. Wait, pocket check. Oh, yours are empty? Yep, that's why you don't have someone doing your laundry. I think that's a bit extra. What do you think, Mackenzie?
I think that she do be bougie for getting someone to do her laundry. Don't have to call the girl poor, but like at the end of the day, care about your own shit. Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't, you know?
Yeah, I think the other girl didn't have to like comment that.
Yeah, like mind your own business.
Yeah, like they both should just mind their own business.
If your friend wants to pay for someone to do their laundry, they can do that. It's not like they're like paying for some absurd thing. It's like, all right, someone does their laundry.
I wonder how much that would be. Paying,
but
like, somebody to do your laundry.
Yeah, you don't have to just call them poor for no reason. Like
By
that.
the way, oh, go. Hello, did I
John?
kill him? Oh no.
Did he disconnect? What a time to disconnect. That's crazy.
I was just gonna
You
say,
cut him
by
off.
the way.
He's gone.
I was just gonna say that, by the way, these are like non-pre-read ones, so I don't know what it's gonna say.
Yeah, what's going on?
Do you know what FIL stands for?
FIL.
Female I love.
Hello.
Oh, finish.
Hello.
I finished my sentence. Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Wait, when did I stop?
You didn't finish yours. I don't know.
Yeah, we didn't hear your whole sentence.
I can't
Whatever
remember.
you last said.
Yeah, just whatever. Yes, they're the asshole. I think I said that was out of left field to randomly call them poor.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay,
We did
carry
not
on.
hear that.
Do you know what FIL means?
Fuck my life. No.
Tell me my.
FIL? I thought it was FF. What did I just
No,
miss here?
FIL.
FIL.
Yes.
What's the context?
I might be asking for telling my FIL that I don't want the house he bought. Fiance.
Father-in-law.
Father-in-law.
Probably father-in-law.
Okay,
Yeah.
which one do we like? Am I the asshole for telling my father-in-law I don't want the house he bought us? Am I the asshole for confronting my sister after she criticized my husband's career choice at a family gathering?
Confronting career choice.
Natalie?
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
we can always
read
go
that.
back. This only has 49 upvotes, guys. Sorry, 50
boy.
now.
Is there no like top of the week shit?
I don't know how Reddit works.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can sort by like top
You're
of the
not a
week,
Reddit
top of the
user,
month.
Mackenzie?
Do I look like a Reddit user?
I am an avid mod on r/goon caves, so I just
I use Reddit back in like live stream fails or whatever.
I actually crazy thing. I saw news about Reddit. A subreddit got banned today, guys.
Okay. Which
Rest
one?
in peace. r/Rainbow Six Siege Rule 34.
Wait, how do you get the? How do you see the thing?
Everyone in the Siege community
There might
was
be like
tweeting about it.
trending or something. Wait, Reddit.
This am I also for refusing to sell my car to my socially shy niece?
At the top it says like hot,
Hot.
and then there's like a yeah, and sort by.
Rising.
Or you could do top. Do top, and then
What
you
does
probably do
WIBTA? What the fuck?
WITBA.
WIBTA.
What's the context?
WIBTA for ask my neighbors to instruct their.
Would I
guests
be
to
the
not-
asshole?
Oh, why didn't they can change it?
Because am I the asshole implies like you did something. Am I the
Guys.
asshole? Would I be the asshole is like I want to do this thing. Would I be an asshole?
Am I the asshole for not getting my dad a funnel cake?
Yes.
Or
Do you
do
wanna
we do,
know?
am I the asshole for not giving my neighbor's chubby kid more food despite him asking for some?
Chubby kid.
Oh my god, yeah, do that.
Am I the asshole for telling my roommate that I'm going to have sex whether she is there or not?
That
Oh.
one. That's T. I don't know. I'm invested in all of these.
Yeah, these ones all sound pretty good.
That last one sound like crazy drama though.
Okay. Well. Okay.
Because like the father, he was probably just like, "Yo, get me a funnel cake," and he didn't get him a funnel cake. Yeah, you're an asshole. Next, the chubby kid, he probably like asked for food, and this person was like, "Oh, but he's like fat, so I'm not gonna give him any." Yeah.
The roommate one was.
I mean, I guess you're not an asshole, but
well,
it's not your place to worry about that. The roommate one, what the fuck is going on there? That's crazy.
Okay. Sorry, I went to a comment and it says, as long as you're not banging her up her wall, screaming your head off. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Do I need to read this one? Can someone else
Yes.
read this one? What?
If you send it,
if you don't,
depends how long it is.
If you don't feel comfortable reading it, we can go to a different one.
I sent it.
Okay, I'll read it. I'll read it, but like the words won't go into my brain. Like not.
You
like,
want me to read
probably.
it?
Oh, you sent it.
She sent it,
Yeah.
so I can.
Oh, okay,
read
yeah,
it.
yeah, okay, you can do it.
For context, we are living in school campus housing, and each individual has their own room in a 4-bedroom apartment. Okay, basically, 2 of our roommates have graduated, and 2 of us were left behind. My room is right next to hers. As me and my roommate were discussing potential new roommates, I was talking to her about how we should apply the same rule about how it's okay to have guests over. Just let everyone know ahead of time. That's a fair rule.
Yeah.
She agreed, but told me that she has this boundary due to something that happened to her friend, in which if someone had a significant other, which they do, they are not allowed to have sex when anyone is home. I asked, what if we're trying to be quiet? And she laughed in my face and said it's impossible. I asked if it's just her or when anyone is home. She said anyone. The way she said it so sternly caught me off guard and made me feel inferior in that moment.
Yeah.
Interesting. Our conversation ended, and this didn't sit right with me because I don't think it's anyone's right to dictate whether you're intimate with your partner or not unless you share the same room. We each paid the same amount to live in our own rooms. And I was also wondering why she dedicated... Maybe I can't read it either. Why she decided to only say this now and not when every single person first moved into the apartment.
Right.
And one of them happened to have a boyfriend as well, but she never stayed at the apartment. She is an older student in her mid to late 20s and is also very Christian, and I feel like she was applying her own values or discomfort with sex onto me. And the one time my boyfriend was over, everyone else was out of town. So I texted her the next day that we need to revisit that convo. The next day, I first asked what happened to her friend that made her set up this rule. She replied, saying that she thought about it and she was being a little unfair because what her boundary may not apply to our future roommates' boundaries. So as long as she isn't home, I can have sex. I told her that my boyfriend and I are long distance and I would only see him one weekend every month or month and a half. So I'm going to have sex regardless of her being home if I wanted to.
Facts.
And that if we shared a room or if I was being loud and obnoxious, that's an entirely different story.
Yeah.
She looked caught off guard, but I left it at that. But I kind of want to revisit that conversation again and make it a point that I don't know whether she is in her room all the time, and it's literally weird for me to be worrying about her and whether she is home or not when I want to be intimate with my partner, and that if the idea of sex alone makes her squeamish, then she needs to grow the fuck up. Should I? Am I the asshole?
Not the asshole. I have several thoughts about this.
I have a
several
theory.
thoughts as well.
Yeah. Okay. You
My
run with your theory.
theory is she laughed in her face and said impossible when they said try and be quiet. So I feel like the roommate has heard them try to be quiet.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Maybe not that roommate because they said they only had their boyfriend over once and she was out of town. But
Shit.
how I
My
imagine this
theory is
is
gone.
I think I had the same theory. Just like maybe the other roommates who left, it was something like that, and like she was always hearing it, and she's not comfortable with that. So, especially with their rooms being right next to each other, I think if if the roommate can hear it and it makes her uncomfortable and it's weird and she laid down this boundary, yes, I think they're the asshole for saying, fuck you, I'm going to do it anyways. But like, because it's like in a world where she can't hear or can't tell that they're having sex, this conversation doesn't have to happen because she never knows that it happens. So clearly she would know that it's happening. So I think it's kind of weird to do that when she said that she doesn't want you to, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like if they're trying to be quiet, it's fine.
Okay, but trying to be quiet is different than being quiet.
but like
if
being
you say
quiet.
like schmeep schmoop, we tried. It's like,
but like they could literally just like blast music and then it's like fine, you know what I mean? And as long as it's not like 1 a.m., 12 a.m. Like I think if it's not like middle of the night, you're literally gonna wake up your roommate. If you're just gonna play some music, kind of cover it up, I think it's fine. And I think that the roommate's a little overreacting.
Yeah, I think it's not overreacting if they can obviously hear it or tell, but I think it is overreacting if, like you said, like if they can't notice anyways, then it's like, I feel like you don't have to
I had a friend
leave.
Yeah, like if they were more comfortable with the roommates were more comfortable with each other, they could be like, hey, I'm gonna have my boyfriend over, like we're probably gonna do some stuff if you want to go like head to the library or something while like they're here because we're probably gonna do some stuff like blah blah blah, like you don't want to hear us, but like we'll try to play music and like cover it up. Like if they're more communicative about it, I feel like that would have been easier.
I think low key in a separate conversation, not even about being the asshole, I think this person overreacted with the feeling inferior thing when the other roommate was just sharing like their, I don't know, I don't think it was like a crazy ask, or like I think they could have had more of a conversation about it rather than her just saying like I felt really inferior in that moment and then said like fuck you. She didn't say fuck you, but like I'm gonna have sex regardless of you being home if I want to. I think she just like she escalated it to be more hostile than I think the other roommate probably intended.
I feel like since the roommate laughed in their face and said it was impossible, honestly, I would have felt a little inferior too. I would have been like,
I doubt she like laughed in her face. Like I think she was probably just like, what if we're trying to be quiet? And she probably just like chuckled and said like impossible.
I
don't know. I feel like in other scenarios in life, I've dealt with people who just like overreact over conversations. So
right,
that's what I'm reading out of
I
this.
had a friend that was not like this, but they were living. It was just like two people in an apartment, and their roommate would have sex like all the time, all morning, and like they couldn't like focus on anything because that's all they could hear, and they would like the issue was that they weren't close at all. So like she couldn't have like gone up and been like, or then she wasn't comfortable going up to her being like, hey, tone it down a bit, right? And I was like, you should just like start playing porn like really loudly and like see what happens there.
I don't know if that's the answer.
I personally, if I was them, I would just start blasting shit.
Okay,
but so that they can like catch the hint, you know what I mean?
What if the other person is just like, all right, yeah, whatever.
Maybe.
Then you've just dug yourself a hole.
True, but like I would see if I get a reaction.
Because then if you bring it up after that point, if they don't react and then you bring it up after that point, they're like, well, you blast porn all the time, and then you're just like, oh, what? No,
but I could be like, oh, but you started it, motherfucker.
Yeah, but then it's just like a third grade argument. Well, you did it first. Like,
I have an update. With updating my phone, I did get my iOS has gone up to 11.24. However, my system data has gone down to 7 gigabyte. It was originally a 13. Thank you.
Nice. I think the goal... Okay, sorry.
Oh, you think the goal?
I think the goal with blasting porn, though, is to make them uncomfortable, and then they kind of be like, oh...
No. I get that,
hear...
but I'm saying, what if they're not uncomfortable with it? What if they're like, I mean, yeah, we're being loud, so it's fine if she's doing it, and then it's like, fuck you do then.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. But in my scenario, I would hope that they're uncomfortable and then they shut the fuck up, or they're like, oh, you can like hear us. Awkward. Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Mckenzie? Because I feel like it's just Natalie, not Yap Sesh.
My thoughts are, I don't really care.
Fuck bitches, get money.
Oh.
Fair
yeah,
enough.
I don't know. You guys kind of took over the thoughts. I kind of was looking at my phone. Next one. Where did it go? Okay, this is a big one. It was posted 8 hours ago, but has 3.6 upvotes.
Ooh, okay.
3.6K, I assume.
Yes.
3
Am
0.6
I the
of a person.
asshole
Someone
for
partially upvoted.
refusing to sell my car to my socially shy niece?
Oh.
Huh?
I just bought myself a new car. This leaves me with
Oh.
an extra car, which I was doing to sell back to my dealership. It is a Toyota Corolla 2018,
I don't know why your voice changed. Toyota Corolla. Yeah.
which is in good
Corolla.
which is in a good condition. My sister
Okay.
asked if I was willing to sell the car to my niece. She's going to college in a few months, and she will need a car. My niece, I'm gonna call her Luna, thank you, Natalie, has
Thank you.
been
Luna
a
Lovegood.
social, shy person. I haven't seen her much. I just moved back to my home state. I told them I can bring it by to look at it. I get to their home, and my sister and Luna were waiting. I start to show them the car and give them the basic information. I ask who will be buying it, and my sister answers. She tells me that Luna is buying it, and it will be in her name. So I start speaking my to her, or at least try to. That's exactly what it says. My MY to her. Ever question I asked her mom would answer. For example, I asked how much she saved up. Her mom answered. I asked how soon she'll need the car. Her mom answered. I have heard like 5 words the whole time I have been here. And it was when she was talking to her mom. I asked if she is interested in the car, and her mom answered. I told my sister I asked Luna, and waited for Luna to respond. I repeated the question, and she doesn't give an answer. She just looks at her mom. I informed both of them I am not willing to sell the car if the person buying it cannot communicate with me. So I asked again what she thinks of the car. She turns around and walks inside. I inform my sister I will not be selling her the car. We get into an argument that I shouldn't have put her on the spot, and I know that she is shy. I point out that if her daughter cannot communicate, she will be eaten alive at college. I told her I will be willing to sell it to Luna if she contacts me. My sister calls me a jerk. Update. I received a call from Dad. I don't know what is going on in that family, but he made it very clear to not sell a car to anyone. In short, Luna cannot afford it, and they are in debt. I don't know the specifics of what is happening, so I'm going to stare at that. I will be selling my car to the dealership. And he also has another update. To everyone asking why, I need to know if she actually wants the car, not just to buy it because my sister wants her to. I don't know her opinion at all. For all I know, she doesn't want the car. Are they the asshole?
I don't think so.
Wait, can you guys hear me stably?
Hello, yes,
yeah.
we can.
Okay, you were like cutting in and out. Ignoring the updates, just the original scenario. Yes, I think they're the asshole.
I think he's an asshole, personally.
I think that it's not their place to, yeah, is it kind of
Oh, I
weird?
just hit my mic. I am so sorry.
Yeah, that wakes me up.
Is it kind of weird that like she won't talk to her or whatever? Yeah, sure, maybe it's weird, it's socially awkward, but like it doesn't really matter at the end of the day in terms of selling the car whether she'll talk or not. And I don't think it's her place to worry about or say she's going to get eaten alive if she's like nervous like this in college and stuff like that. So I think she just made a scenario out of nothing and blew up on it.
I think he's
So I
an
think they're the asshole
asshole.
in my opinion.
Yeah. Bro's shy. I'm shy. And you also just moved back in the state. Like, she don't know you very well.
Yeah.
And, like, it's also your family. So, like, be, like, nice.
Mhm.
But Natalie,
Okay,
you said
fair.
he wasn't an asshole, though. What are
I
your
was
thoughts?
I was considering the update, but not considering the update. Yeah, it is a little mean that she was saying she's gonna eat alive. But I guess she was just feeling sus about like the niece. I get that like it doesn't really matter if she's talking or not, because it's like I doubt that the niece was gonna pay for it all anyways, and it's probably gonna be like the mom probably putting in all the work. And I doubt like the niece would even know anything about cars.
But even
I bet that she just wanted a car.
with
So
the payment thing, like the mom answered the question of like how much money they had for
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
everything was apparently set up for them to buy it, but then they were like,
But why don't they
"You
just?
won't talk to me."
Why don't they just be like the mom be like, "Oh, I'm buying it for her." Like, what? What's like? I don't understand that big deal. Like,
I get like if the niece didn't say like literally any words directly to the person, I would kind of feel like a little sus about it though. Kind of like, why won't you talk to me about the car that I'm gonna give to you or I'm gonna sell to you? You know what I mean? Like, obviously, it doesn't like really matter that much, but at least like consider me or like acknowledge me. That's my thought. But I don't think she's. I don't think. I mean, I definitely think that they're the asshole. But considering the update, I don't think so.
I don't know, maybe because I am shy and I don't like talking.
I'm pretty shy too, but like it's your niece, or like, or wait, if I'm
It's
in the
your
niece's shoes,
uncle.
that's or your aunt, or is it the uncle? Wait, is it a guy or a girl?
I think it's a guy. 1 second, let me check.
Okay, then your uncle. I feel like it's your uncle. At least like acknowledge me. Kind of.
I don't know if it's a guy or a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Never said.
Yeah. I
But yes.
don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering that the father was like, "Oh, don't sell them the car," blah blah blah. I guess not. But no. But what definitely what the person said about them getting eaten alive at university, like, bro, first year I didn't make any friends. Like I
Also
didn't even
in
talk to
COVID,
anybody.
to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, like, but like, yeah, even now, like, I have 2 friends, and it was because they were my roommates, and like that, like, I have no friends in my program at all, because like I can't talk to people.
How?
So yeah.
Is John here?
I think I'm here now. Keeps cutting, bro. I like can't
Oh,
hear
yeah,
full
you are.
sentences. I don't know how we're doing episodes without Natalie, because you are gonna have to solo carry. Because there's so many times where I just can't hear your sentences. It's like cutting in and out, word by word.
Unfortunate, because I went to the gym.
Very.
You don't have to, Jim. Am I the asshole for not lending my sister my wedding dress? I recently got married and wore a beautiful wedding dress that my wife custom made for me. It means a lot to me because she put so much love and effort into it. A few weeks after the wedding, my sister, who is getting married in 6 months, asked if she could borrow my dress. My sister and I have a fairly good relationship, so it wasn't anything personal when I politely said no and suggested we can go dress shopping together to find her something nice. My sister was furious. She called me selfish. My parents sided with her, saying I should share because we're family. They argued that since she liked the dress so much, I should let her borrow it for one day. They called me a hypocrite for always saying I don't care for inanimate objects, but still holding onto the dress like this. Even though they're pressuring me, I stood my ground. The dress means a lot to me, and I want to keep it safe. Now everyone is calling me an asshole, and my sister barely speaking to me. I feel bad, but I also think that I have the right to say no. Am I the asshole?
John says to post the messages because he can barely hear us.
Yo, am I back?
Yes,
You are.
It
I
sounds
think
like
I'm
you're
back. Yo, what's up, guys? This is gonna be an all-episode thing. Super cool. Sorry, I have thoughts on this from what I heard.
Okay.
I sent it as well.
Do you guys want to give your thought? I feel like I give my
No,
thoughts
you
first
go.
a lot. You want me to
you
go?
go.
Okay. I think no, they're not the asshole in any way. I think it's kind of crazy shot from like half court to say, "Can I borrow your wedding dress in general?" Let alone that it was custom made by their wife.
Yeah.
Then that layer added on, it's like that's just an extremely personal thing for them. And then also like I feel like in general, wedding dresses are usually like really like sentimental to people or like personal. They like keep their wedding dress, you know what I mean? And it's like a special thing. So then if you borrow your sister's, then like I don't know. I feel like that would just cause so many arguments in the future about like say because you know how sometimes people pass wedding dresses through like their family or whatever. Say like their daughter, like their granddaughter or some shit will like wear their wedding dress.
Yeah.
Say they want to pass it down and it's like, oh, give me the wedding dress back so like my daughter can wear it. But it's like not yours because you bought like I don't know. I think that would just get really mixy. I think it's crazy that that no one on the family sided with Op and said like, yeah, like it's fine. You don't have to lend them it. Everyone was like, fuck you. Give them
I don't
it.
think they're an asshole. I think that this is just crazy for asking that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is that your thoughts as well, Natalie?
Yes. I don't think they're an asshole.
How many Am I the Assholes do you think are faked?
Ooh, I think a lot of them are faked.
I think most posts on Reddit are fake. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
How many do you think I reread today that were fake?
This one doesn't seem that fake. This seems pretty like. Yeah, I don't think this
Yeah,
one's faked.
nothing seemed too fake, to be fair.
That's good.
But then again, hey,
a lot of
people
this. Yeah.
maybe people are just challenging their pen and trying to become a storyteller. So
Yeah.
Maybe
A
this
lot of
is
these scenarios.
all just for a book.
true, Mr. Reddit, he's writing one.
Imagine a writer just hitting up Reddit to get like to stop the writer's block. Like oh he's cooking right there.
I mean, movies are now being like WhatsApp is not WhatsApp. What the fuck is it called? Where movies are made?
Hollywood.
Wait, me and Natalie took a photo at the booth. What's Wattpad? That's what it is. Wattpad.
Oh, yeah.
Wattpad's
being
different
made.
though. Wattpad is art. Wattpad is
Is that because you made stuff on it?
no. I did read a lot though, and I've cried to Wattpad stories.
I think some of it is crazy. I don't know. I think if you make, maybe this is a hot take. Maybe we got to cut this out. I don't know if I'm gonna get canceled on this by the woke left.
This episode's gonna be like 10 minutes of how much I have to cut out.
But I think if you're making fan fiction of real human beings, which I know Natalie has read, I think that's really weird.
A lot. I was
especially without their consent. And especially when they come out and say, like, yo, don't, like, ship me with this person. And then you're writing stories about them being together.
we're very uncomfortable with this.
Yeah, I think that's not okay. I think if you write fan fiction about, like, you know, fictional characters and stuff like that, that's cool, that's fine.
Uh-huh.
But
I think just shipping real life people is weird.
Yeah, I think when you're reading Wattpad stories about members of, I don't know, let me pick a random group, like Fifth Harmony or something.
As they're on my walls.
Like, I think that's crazy.
I needed to feel something when I was younger, okay, and that was the only way I could feel things. And honestly, the only time I actually like read stories, you know what I mean? Like, I never read like a physical book. Literally, unless if it was for school, I've never read a physical book before. But these Wattpad stories, I could fucking get down on. I would sit on my fucking bed and like nonstop.
We have a special guest really quickly.
Oh.
Jed.
Hello, it's Jade.
Yo, Jade.
What's up, Jade? What's up, Jad? What's up, Sister
She's
Mad?
mad I stole her markers.
She took my markers, guys. I can't color.
You haven't colored since December.
Because I haven't had markers.
Do you know?
Thank you, Jade, for being on the podcast. Jade, you want to be here for the next I'm the Asshole?
Am I the asshole?
Yes.
Yeah, lay it on.
Wait a second. John wants to say something. Go, John.
I was just gonna say the way she was talking there and stuff. She reminded me of Hagrid's half brother, where he's just like this like big old half giant thing in the woods, and he likes like ringing the bell on the bicycle. She was like, I can't color.
She didn't know Hagrid had a brother.
His half brother. Isn't she into Harry Potter?
She's
he picks up Dolores Umbridge in the forest.
And Hermione, right? One time.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole?
You're locked
This
in.
is the last one, guys.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for kicking my son out and making him live with my brother?
Oh.
My 16 male son has been having a streak of bad behavior for the past 3 years that I, 37 male, just cannot handle anymore. For context, last year, he stole my credit card and spent upwards of $150 on Call of Duty without my permission. Most
Based.
recently,
All right, but the
He
Nicki
broke his
Minaj skin
TV.
probably just came out, and it's like I don't blame him.
Yeah,
You know,
based.
you like
most
you gotta
recently,
get the new
he
tracer
broke
pack
his
sometimes.
TV in a fit of rage after being grounded, and he took my car at night to hang out with his girlfriend. I can't take it anymore, so I sent him to my older brother, who is a retired military.
Ooh.
He's all the whole military, in hopes that he could straighten him out. This was 2 months ago. He calls me sometimes, begs me to come home, saying life is hell over there. He claims my brother works him to death and he has no freedom. I told him that he has to deal with the consequences for his actions and to deal with it. Most recently, he called my oldest son, 18 male, and begged him to take him home. He asked me about it the other night, and I told him not to, or he'll be in big trouble. I came home from work a couple days ago, found both my sons in the living room. I was angry at my oldest, scolded him, kicking both of them out, sending them to live with my brother. I got a call today from my oldest, begging for forgiveness, telling me the same thing his brother's been telling me for the past 2 months. I'm starting to feel bad because I don't want them to live in a total misery, and that's what they make it sound like. I don't know exactly what he's doing to them, and it's starting to concern me, but I still don't want to let them back in and think they got off scot-free. Am I the asshole here?
Ready? Both of the sons fake their death. The dad gets really sad. Then in walk in the sons with Sniper Wolf, and they all learn their lesson. This is just a Darman skit. Am I crazy?
This one kind of sounds fake.
This
one-
one sounds like a Darman.
We have
Yeah, this
updates,
one
though.
sounds
There are
Oh.
updates.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Update.
let's
In
hear
the
it.
light of the comments, I've decided to go get them from my brother's house and bring them back and figure out what is going on over there. Update number 2. So I have the boys. At my brother's house, we had a talk. I found out some interesting stuff. They first apologized for misbehaving. We spoke for a minute and then they got in the car. I asked my brother to tell me explicitly what happened. He told me light workouts and cleaning. When I got in the car and asked the boys, they told me it wasn't that bad, but they wouldn't want to go for extended periods of time. They told me it was bad at the first, but all in all, working out wasn't so bad once I started. They told me it wasn't really hell, just more than what they're used to. On the way back, we had a talk about new rules, and they all seemed to be well. I think we might at least be headed in the right direction for now.
Oh, so they're bitches.
Little pussies, yeah.
Not the asshole. I think sending the older brother, maybe, because he was just trying to save his brother, right? But I definitely think sending the
I
younger
feel like
brother
she should
is
have been
fine.
concerned at the first phone call. So he should
But-
have been.
I doubt her brother would like fucking like actually work them to death. You know?
I think.
Be
I
cautious.
think-
I
think
guess.
if- Wait, can you guys hear me? Just so I know.
Yeah, we can hear you. Sorry.
I think that if his first reaction was to kick him out and he didn't try any other way of like laying down rules or disciplining or anything,
Mhm.
I think that's kind of crazy. Probably the asshole. But like if he tried everything and that was the only option, I think not really an asshole just because he didn't like kick him out to the streets like you saw at home. So I'd say that's valid.
Yeah, but like smashing your TV because you're in a fit and then stealing the card. I can't remember the other shit that the son did.
Stealing the car to go get with your girlfriend, that's just some good old-fashioned Netflix original rom-com high school hijinks. That's fine. Smashing the TV because you lost a Warzone game while you were playing with your $150 Black-Pink collaboration. I don't know what collabs that game has at this point. Yeah, I think that's probably a bit much. But again, I think if the first reaction was kick out of the house, I think that's kind of crazy.
Mhm.
I also am curious if this is real. What kind of parent is like just like an avid Reddit user?
Right?
And
Like
and
I'm
it's like,
thinking.
could you imagine your mom posting on like, "Am I the asshole?"
No,
Yeah,
I
I'm
low-key
reading
think
yeah.
I'm an old lady now because all I watch is cooking and fridge restocks on TikTok, and
Oh.
I don't have enjoyment if it's not that. It has to.
that's
I
pretty cool.
need my aesthetically pleasing like restock.
Oh, those videos. Okay, I do like those videos. Those
But
are
have
Yeah.
you guys seen DJ Khaled's ice cream fridge?
No.
I
Ice cream
did.
freezer. Sorry.
Would you
Yeah.
want to live like that, Mackenzie? Like
That
have
man-
everything stocked like that? Sorry, John.
No, it's cool. I was
I-
just talking about DJ Khaled's ice cream freezer, but I guess I'll stop.
I was talking about this with Nick.
It's
and
got
he
a
was
lot of
saying-
ice cream in it. By the way, there's so many different kinds.
He was saying that it's so, like it's all. First
There's
of all,
like tubs,
every
and then there's like sandwiches too. There's
I
like,
want to hear what Mackenzie has to say.
the entire beginning for
Well-
like 5 minutes. If I do the same thing,
Mackenzie, do you hear something?
suddenly I'm the bad
So
guy.
basically,
Carry on.
I was thinking, like every single separate container is very expensive. But like, so if you guys don't know what we're talking about, like you get a pasta box, it's in cardboard, right? These people are taking all the pasta out and putting it into another container that's plastic. So they all look the
Yes.
same, very coordinated, very put together. And like, yes, it's aesthetically pleasing, but if you have to do that every single time, it gets annoying because also when it runs out, you have to then dump it, clean it, then redo it. Like you have to clean it every single time.
What if you just don't clean it?
Then you're nasty and mold will start or something. I don't know, man.
Oh.
But
I feel like in a
feel
pasta box, like you're fine, surely, maybe,
But
right?
I feel like also like having what's it called? Oh, I had a thought and the thought is gone.
I have a thought.
What's your thought?
So DJ, no, I'm trolling. My thought is
What's
it
my
may be
thought?
like it might be like convenient and aesthetically pleasing, but I feel like it kind of I don't know. It just loses the homeness of life.
Oh,
It's like
and
it's like when
also-
you see those transformation videos where people take like a house that has like character and personality, and then it's like
Yeah.
modern
Modernized.
home
Yep.
with all white wall and floor
Yep.
and countertop, and everything looks the same as 5 billion other homes.
Yeah.
It's also like you're gonna throw that container no matter what. Like you're not saving plastic. Like unless you're going to like,
Yeah.
you know,
Mm.
a bulk kind of like area where you get like a bunch of shit, but like
Or it's like,
But
you're
you're
still
more
thinking-
organized.
are you more organized? What is more organized about taking the pasta out of the cardboard pasta holder and putting it in a plastic?
I would like to
Pasta
think that like
holder.
you save space when you like change the containers and stuff, so, and you know where like everything is, and then you can fit more things in like in an area since you have like these
guess, yeah.
designated containers and like you know what fits where and stuff. You know what I mean? In that sense, I definitely would be way too lazy to do that though.
In my mind, that only makes sense if you're living in like a New York City studio apartment and you have to min-max space. I feel like
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
have
yeah.
a home, I mean,
You're
like do what
chilling.
you want, obviously, but like in my opinion, I feel like it just takes the life out of it, and it's like, oh, everything is in the same identical plastic container, and it'd be almost like instead of like getting cereal out of the box, if you had those like hotel cereal dispensers, you know what I mean? I feel like- I
wait,
feel like it would
those
just-
are gonna be fun.
No, I feel like it'd be fun at first, but then it would just, I don't know, it would feel too like
What are you doing, Mackenzie?
it wouldn't feel like a home.
this is
you
muted
know?
in the podcast. They don't hear me do anything.
Oh, sorry.
Mackenzie, what are you shooting? She has a gun.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Jane!
Hey guys,
oh
I'm back.
my god.
Artemis.
What are you gonna do with the body?
So what did I miss?
When
What did I miss?
And we're DMCA'd.
we
That
don't
sounded
get
too close to the
DMCA'd.
original.
Natalie, what are your thoughts on life?
I
The podcast?
would.
Speak your
Oh.
mind. Shut up.
What am I?
This
Can
camera,
I-
that camera, whatever camera.
Yeah. This
I
camera,
wanna-
this camera, shadow, whatever you got going on.
I'm too lazy to fill up containers.
Yeah, no, it would take a bit of time.
Wait, is this the end?
It's about to be.
Oh, okay. Thank you everyone for listening. Sorry if I was annoying and stuff.
Actually,
but
now
if
that
you
you
want
mentioned
to
it,
see
you
me
were
back,
annoying, and I think the
Yeah.
episode
Oh.
sucked because of you, actually.
oh
Natalie will be back for an episode with just John again.
True.
yes. You know what, Mackenzie? How did you like me?
Oh yeah, wait. This is your first podcast together.
Yeah.
Hi, Natalie.
Hi.
They don't fuck with each other, by the way.
Yeah.
I haven't Natalie asked me to hang out, and I said no.
Yeah, that's why I was like, okay, let me in the podcast so you can talk.
No. That's not. You texted me.
Yeah,
So-
I did.
Oh, by the way, Mackenzie, make sure you don't end right at an hour because Natalie shared all the
Yes, I
thoughts about the
know.
COVID vaccine and stuff like that. And we have to cut that
Oh,
out.
yeah, a little anti-vaxxer
Natalie said,
here.
"What are you
Just
doing
kidding. I hate needles.
tomorrow? You don't have work
Yes.
anymore, am I right? Can I join one of your podcast episodes
Wait,
tomorrow,
wait,
or want to
wait,
hang
let
or
me-
something?"
First, let me tap you in. She goes, "Wait, is Mackenzie finished with work?" And I go, "Yeah, she's done." And then right after that, I go, "But tomorrow we have to film, like pre-record all of our podcast episodes." And she goes, "Oh, just ask her to hang out tomorrow." And then I was like,
she didn't
and
even
then I was like-
ask to hang out first. She
I
asked
said,
about
what
the
are you
pod-
doing tomorrow? That's basically
It was-
saying hanging
yeah.
out.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't get
thank you,
asked to
John.
hang out a lot.
Damn me up,
Yeah,
brother! Sorry if that was loud.
that is asking to hang out. Like when Natalie messages me like, "What are you doing?"
No.
It implies that she
I-
wants to do something.
Damn me up, brother. Let's go.
Yeah, I think
I ask
think
people,
most people
what they're doing just because I'm curious.
every time I answer what you doing, I assume something is coming next of, "Oh, want to do this then?"
Yeah. Exactly.
This is news to me.
Socializing
Honestly-
101.
Honestly, when I stalk my friends and I'm like, why are they like in the middle of nowhere? I ask them like, what are you doing right now? Like, genuinely, like, why are you in the middle of fucking nowhere?
Mhm.
But this is different, Mackenzie. I don't know.
I've been nerfed.
Why?
I can't even open my calendar anymore. Maybe I opened it too much. When do you leave for
The
the
gym.
music festival?
I leave tomorrow. No, I don't. I leave Thursday at 6 a.m.
That's fun. How long
Thank
are
you.
you going to be there for?
I cannot say that. I will get
Oh.
found.
Oh, okay. I apologize for asking.
So,
Wait.
how long are you gonna be at 436 Main Street, South Main?
Oh, for a total of 6 days.
That's fun. You are going with some people too, right?
I am going with many
Are you?
people.
I can't
yes.
tell whether you're an NPC or whether you're trying to stalk and kill her.
I'm trying to not leak information, so
she's
then
my
I'm not.
orphan.
She has openly said the name of the music festival she is going to, and that she's going with her boyfriend.
I go
Oh.
with my boyfriend. Ooh.
Just Sam?
Yes. Because
That's
last time
fun.
I went with my other friend and she had a panic attack.
Ooh.
She does not like concert.
Uh-huh. Are you going
Maybe that's
like?
because you didn't see Fred again.
Is
I
Fred
did
again gonna
not
be there?
See, Fred again is not
No.
gonna be
He was
there
last year.
again.
Can you believe this? She's not seeing T-Pain.
Oh my god! I mean, you just open up his stream.
Would you exactly? He's my coworker.
Just open up a recording of the concert. It's not the same.
Who are you gonna see there?
TK. I'm seeing Chappelle Roan.
Oh, fun.
I'm seeing Renee
You
Rapp.
Bro did not give a fuck. God damn.
She's cool, I guess.
I'm seeing Renee Rapp.
Ooh.
I'm seeing Noah Kahan,
Ew.
Hosier, SZA. I don't know who else.
That's a pretty good lineup though.
I think Mannequin Pussy.
Just start.
Mannequin
Just-
who?
Pussy.
Oh. Okay.
Just start lying to Nat though, and be like, yeah, and then we got tickets
Then
for like
I
the,
got Taylor Swift.
to the Araz tour or something. I don't know.
Oh, I would kill you.
Camila
actually kill you.
Cabello.
She's gonna be there or something.
Wait, I got secret listener tickets. It's like Fifth Harmony reunion show or something. I don't know. Apparently they're all gonna be there. I don't even care. I already
Dominic
sold them.
Fike, Melanie Martinez, Teddy
Ooh.
Swims, Two Door Cinema.
I thought Melanie Martinez got canceled.
Oh,
I
she got a
do
mask on.
believe-
Denzel Curry.
She did sexually assault someone allegedly.
Yeah.
Taylor. Never
I
heard
do remember
that.
Tyler.
Tyler. Make me water. Make me lose my
We just
breath.
friends though.
Last time I
Facts.
saw Central C.
Oh my god. Did you guys listen to the AMP cipher?
The
Oh
what?
no.
Oh, cool. Yeah, next topic, I guess. Fuck me.
I haven't
What-
listened to it, but I
what
saw
is
like
it?
some clips. I think.
Oh, AMP every year they do a cipher. Do you know like the double XL freshman ciphers?
Bro, I don't know what the fuck
No.
you're saying
Bro.
to me. What curse are you
Wait,
putting
She
on my
doesn't know
family?
ball, bro. She doesn't know ball. Oh my
I'm
god.
looking at the DJ Khaled freezer right now.
So, yeah, that shit stopped, right?
Holy
Oh
fuck!
my god, I wasn't playing, bro.
I would like to
basically-
clarify that this podcast was recorded on July 30th. So when you listen to this on August, you might be confused why we're talking about something so late. Yes.
Just look up DJ Khaled ice cream freezer, bro. His son is set. Anyways, yeah. So basically, every year they like each one of them does like a rap essentially all in one like cipher. So they all like get together, and then they started doing it where they get like a celebrity on it. So like last year they had Lil Yachty, and then like his verse turned into an actual song. This year they had Kevin Hart, but like this year all of them kind of went crazy, and people are calling Phantom Joey Fat Ass instead of Joey Badass because he was spitting, bro. Phantom went crazy. So if you guys listened to the AMP cipher, let me know who your favorite rapper was on it. I think Phantom's my favorite. Also,
Was
did you guys see
Kai
the clip?
Cenat
Did
in
you,
it?
did you guys see? Yeah, he's an AMP. What? Did you guys see Pokimane blushes during Duke Dennis AMP cipher?
Oh my god! Yes, I did see that.
No.
That was annoying as fuck.
It was annoying.
Wait, did she actually blush, or was she
Yeah,
just like?
you didn't see? She was
Oh,
like watching.
no.
She was like watching, and she was like, "Oh, like I've heard of Duke Dennis," or whatever. And then she was like, mid rapping, she like chuckled and smiled and kind of blushed and was like, "I kind of like him."
Yeah. She's mine. Wait, don't cut that out. Wait, cut that out.
We're
Anyways,
back
welcome
from
to
another
that-
time.
Wait, you know
Oh
what?
my
Thank you so much for
So-
listening to Oh That Reminds Me. Thank you, Natalie,
we're done.
for being a guest. Bro, I gotta record another one of this. We're doing-
Natalie started talking about her views on American politics and
I'm
who
keeping
she's
that
gonna
in.
vote for.
Yeah, keep it in. Whatever. Pokimane, my queen. Please.
As everyone
I love your
sees.
cookies.
She does listen
you
to this, by the
actually
way,
had
so
a cookie?
she'll probably block you.
No,
and-
I want to get on Amazon, but then it doesn't ship to Canada. I mean, I don't even think it's in Canada. I
But
think it's just the
she's
States.
Canadian.
You are right about that. I'll you know what? I'm gonna DM her because we're like BFFs.
Well,
so
I was
I'll
on her
ask about that.
private
She don't know you, Beth.
Instagram twice.
Yo, I got
was- well, I was
denied
too.
from her private Instagram because I'm a man. So
Well, did she answer one of your her story questions thingies?
I mean, you submitted 87, bro. Like, yeah, she picked
No,
one of yours.
I only did
Cool.
one. I only did one, and she only replied to one. So I was like one out of what, like a billion, maybe.
I know someone who knows
Realistically?
someone who knows her.
I know. Do you know like that five?
Yeah, well,
do you know
I knew
that
this
five
guy
people
who knew
rule?
this guy who knew this guy who knew this guy's cousin, and he survived a sea bear attack.
Do you guys know the 5-person like theory?
No.
You're always like 5 people removed away from anyone.
Yeah, like you've met somebody. Actually, I don't even. I don't even know how to explain it.
I think it's literally just you're like you know someone or have met someone or bumped into someone who is always like X amount of people removed from whoever.
Yeah, like 5. Like at least you've. Yeah, I can't explain it, but yeah.
Well, thank you so much for the
Awesome.
podcast. You know,
Awesome.
Here. We appreciate it.
I am friends with someone who has had personal relations. That sounds like it's sexual, but it's not. With Ludwig Ogren, who then personally knows Pokemon. So I'm 3 people away from Pokemon. I guess 2 people.
Oh.
whatever you put it.
I want. How many people are you away from Drake though?
Also 3.
Impressive.
I know someone who I think I talked about it last episode. Who
Oh.
knows someone who posted on their story? Maybe I didn't talk about it. I don't know.
Mackenzie-
listening to this, please.
Mackenzie wants to end this episode so badly.
I know, but it's really funny if we just keep talking and then it can't end.
Yeah. I kind of like. Can we just go see how long we can go without ending?
You are the one who said that you have to leave.
But I'm down for a little challenge.
Thank you guys
Thanks so much, guys, for
listening.
watching.
There's nobody
Please let me
listening.
back. I
Rate-
love yapping.
Rate 5 stars on whatever platform you listen on. And we hope to see
Yes.
you back next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Mackenzie's not talking, so I wasn't sure if it was ending. Bye.